Do you spend more than 8 hours glued to a chair? You finish the day with your head leaning forward, your traps tense, your lower back stiff, and discomfort between your shoulder blades that lasts all weekend. And when that happens, most people look for the culprit in the wrong place. Maybe it's the chair, maybe it's your posture, maybe it's the pillow, maybe it's stress, but the real problem is much simpler. Your spine is missing the only thing it knows how to ask for, which is more movement. Your back isn't designed to stay still. Your spine has evolved over billions of years to twist, to bend, and to move with your body throughout the day. When we tie it to a chair for more than 8 hours a day, all we're doing is going against its biological design, and the pain that shows up, the stiffness, the discomfort, the difficulty getting up are nothing more than the consequence of taking away from your spine basically everything it needs. That's why in today's video I have two things for you. First, I'm going to talk to you about this chair that I've been using for the last few weeks, and that is specifically designed so that your back moves with it instead of staying locked in place. And then I'll show you a short routine of 6 exercises designed for you to do at the office, which is exactly the other side of the same coin. The chair adds movement while you're sitting, and the routine adds movement between work blocks, creating a perfect synergy between the two. One of the questions I've been asked the most for over 15 years is this: which is the best chair for working long hours in the office? This model, which I've been using for a couple of weeks now, is called Liber Nuevo Maxis. Liber Nuevo Maxis is a company that makes dynamic ergonomic chairs. And specifically, this Maxis model is specially designed for taller, bigger people with a more robust build. It supports up to 181 kilograms and is intended for people between 178 centimeters and 2 meters tall. Notice that I'm exactly 2 meters tall, and this is the first chair I found where I feel comfortable and my neck can rest completely on the headrest, my shoulders aren't left hanging, and my thighs don't stick out in front of the seat. Before we get into the chair specifically, I want to remind you of 4 adjustments your chair should have according to international ergonomics guidelines. The first is that the lumbar support should be pressed against the curve of your back without any gaps. The second is that the armrests need to be at just the right height so your shoulders can relax and your arms hang without any tension. Third, the height of the chair seat should be set so that your forearms are level with the desk. And fourth, the headrest should do just that. Support your head without any tension so there's no gap between it and the back of your neck. If you follow these 4 points, you'll have proper ergonomics and eliminate any source of tension while you're sitting. What surprised me the most, and what connects directly to what I was telling you a moment ago about movement, is that the backrest isn't a rigid piece. It has a system they call Bionic Flex FlexFit Backrest, which consists of 8 flexible articulated panels that move with you when you turn, lean, or reposition yourself. That, combined with what they call the dynamic support system, makes the headrest follow your neck, the armrest follow your arms, and the backrest follow your spine, without you having to keep turning knobs and adjusting it all the time. And here's the part that, as a physical therapist, convinces me the most about the whole system. The lumbar support is motorized. It automatically adapts to the curve of your back and adjusts to different body shapes to provide personalized support. The chair adapts to you, not the other way around. Exactly. That's the idea, that the chair follows the natural movement of your back instead of forcing it to stay still. It has 5 lockable recline positions, from 105 degrees for upright work to 160 degrees for full rest. And it has 2 features that, in my honest opinion, are what really make the difference. The first is an Omni Stretch mode, which is a 5-minute motorized compression along the lumbar area, perfect for use between work sessions. It's a way to add extra movement to your spine without having to get up. And the second in the airflow model is an active ventilation system in the seat cushion, which is really appreciated when you're recording or working for many hours in a row, especially during the hot months. As for finishing details, the fabric is from the Danish brand Gabriel with a premium feel and durability that withstands daily use throughout the year. And the base is made of 5 aluminum alloy legs, not plastic like in cheap chairs. The truth is that after having tried dozens of office chair models, I have to say this is my favorite and the one with the most features. I'll leave a little card up here in the top right corner and the link in the video description and the first comment. So you can see all the information about this model with the link to its official store and also to Amazon. But be careful, no chair, no matter how well designed it is, will relieve your back pain by itself. That's why, in addition to the chair I've shown you, it's extremely important, actually it's essential, that you add some active movement between work sessions. And that's exactly what we're going to see next. With this short routine of 6 exercises, you'll be able to do them in very little time to restore movement, relax your muscles, bring blood flow to your lower back, and feel much better at the end of the day. Let's get to it. Let's start. We're going to divide the routine into 2 sections. A first part focused on hip and lower back mobility, and a second part focused on effort, strengthening the hip and lower back. You don't have to do the exercises in order and you don't have to do all of them. Choose the ones that work best for you and practice them throughout the day whenever you have a short break. Let's start with lower back mobility. I'm going to move those armrests back a little and sit on the edge of the chair. I want you to place your hands on your knees and sit up very, very straight. I want you to become aware of your belly button because we're going to use it to guide the movement. Our spine can move in 2 ways. One of extension, where we move that belly button far forward. The back becomes very, very straight, and one of flexion, where we round the lower back and the back becomes completely rounded. This allows you to pump all the discs in your lower back, bring blood to the muscles, and get good movement from something as simple as this. At first, it's a little difficult to master the exercise, but I invite you to try it and practice it sitting on the edge with your hands on your knees. I put mine here so you can see it better. I'm going to take a breath and then move my belly button forward as much as I can, as if I wanted to push my butt back. Next, I blow out through my mouth and round my back as much as possible, as if I wanted to form a little ball or a C shape. I inhale, push my belly button forward as much as possible, exhale, pull my belly button in, blow out, and round my back. That's great. I inhale and move forward, exhale, that's 3. I inhale, belly button forward, exhale, that's 4. Very upright, very straight, belly button as far forward as you can, and then pull that belly button, that stomach in, make it very round. 5, come on, 5 more. I inhale, very straight, exhale, very rounded. Where are you going to feel it? In your mid-back and also in your lower back. Keep in mind that it mobilizes the entire spine and activates the paravertebral muscles, which are those small muscles located on both sides of the spine. We've done 8 or 7, I'm not sure. 2 more, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, that's great, exhale. Perfect, that feels good in your spine, right? Very different from how we felt at the beginning. We move our hips back a little and we're going to do some mobility work, a stretching exercise for hip rotation. Pay close attention. I want you to take one leg and rest it over the other, with one leg crossed over the other, so that the ankle, the outer malleolus, that bone on the outside of your foot, is resting on your thigh. Next, I want you to place your hands on your knees again, left hand on the foot, on the knee, right hand on the other knee. Always keep your back very arched, as if you want to grow toward the ceiling. Look, I'm going to bring my chest closer to my right knee. When you do this, you'll notice a lot of tightness in your right hip. And it's very important, the lower back and the hip are closely connected, and when we improve one, the other also gets better. Very important. And we're going to do 5 long repetitions, holding the position for 5 seconds. Follow me. I take a breath, stay very straight, exhale, and keeping my back straight, I bring my chest closer. I don't round my back, I'm not looking for that. I want you to stay straight like before and bring your chest toward your knee. No, not the other way. Don't bring your knee to your chest. Instead, lean your chest toward your knee for a strong stretch. I take a breath, return to the starting position, and let's go for the second one. I bring my chest toward my knee. That's great, too. We inhale at the top. We exhale, I lean forward. 3. We inhale at the top, then exhale. 4. We exhale. 5. Let's do one more as a bonus. Very good. And 6. Now notice the difference in sensations between one hip and the other, right? The right one is extremely loose, the left one is very stiff, so let's work with it. I take the leg, place that malleolus again, cross the leg, hands at knee level, very upright, I don't round my back. I take a breath, and as I exhale, I bring my chest toward my left leg. What a good feeling in the left hip. I take a breath. I exhale and get closer. A lot of tension. You might reach farther on one side than the other, and that's okay. It's completely normal. We're asymmetrical beings. Let's go for the third one. I return to the starting position. Exhale. 4. Come on, 2 more. Remember not to round your back. Always stay upright. Keep your chest in front of your shoulders and not the other way around. Exhale. With each repetition, you might also go a little farther. Last one. Exhale. Impressive. We leave the legs down, we've worked on the lower back, we've worked on the hips. Now one of my favorites, and it's for the mid-back area. For this, I'm going to use a towel. You can use whatever you have. A cushion, a rolled-up jacket, a bag, really anything works. What we're going to do is place that towel against the backrest. We're going to move the headrest back a little bit. I place that towel right at this level. Look closely at mid-back level between the shoulder blades. And we're going to do a chest opening stretch to really open up the chest and fight against the hunched position we always end up adopting when we spend all day sitting in a chair. So, come up with a way, ask for help if you want, to make sure that towel is placed exactly there. You can see it from the side, right? Once we have it there, we sit down with our hips pushed all the way back in the chair. We're going to lace our fingers right behind our neck. I want you to bring those elbows together in front, take a breath in, and as you exhale, open your elbows and lean back all the way back. Impressive. And notice how your chest opens up completely. Very good opening through the upper back. I'm going to lower this a little bit too. We take a breath. I close in front, round out, exhale, and now to aura at maximum 2. We let go. I lean in, I lean. Backwards, I lean on the chair. 4, let's go to 3, 1. Soltamos. 5, 7, 10, 16, 20, 22, 26. Me echo hacia atrás, me apoyo en la silla. 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 37, 43, 44, 47, 48. Para que esa toalla. 49, 51, 52, 56, 57. 61, 62, 63, 69, 70, 72, 74. Great job, very good. He moves his shoulders a bit, swaying. To relax that neck as well. Very good. Let's put the towel aside, but 83, 84, far away, because in a while we're going to 85. Let's finish with 86. The last 87, the fourth mobility exercise, a bit 88, unorthodox. This one might attract 90, looks 91, 92, the 95, 96, 97, very good. Let's get back here, 98, edge of the chair. Now I want you to place your forearm at the level of your left knee. I want you to place your hand here, 100, at the level of the 100. And the movement is as follows. Rotation, extremely important for the mid-back area. We're going to go as low as you can with your elbow, as low as you can. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, it's the opposite movement. Take that elbow as high as you can. Incredible sensations. 105, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35. I breathe in on the way down, go really low and breathe out. 35, 36, 37, 40, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 60, 63, 72, 72, 77, 3, soltamos, 82, 83, 87, 87, 88, 85, 80. Release all the way up, elbow toward the ceiling, 5 last rep. Wow, impressive. And 6 other side, support yourself on your forearm, hand on the back of your neck, you already know it, grab from underneath, go as low as you can, release and up, elbow toward the ceiling. 1. Release and up. 2, elbow toward the ceiling, grab underneath, release upward. 3. Release. 4. 5. And 6, very good job. It even made me sweat. A great release in the upper back. Fix your hair and your clothes again, because with this last one we're done with mobility, and we have 2 left, a little less pleasant, of course, but they're also essential, and they're going to work on strengthening the lower back and the glutes. Let's grab that towel again and let's sit on the edge of the chair again. I want you to start with a knees bent at 90 degrees just like you see here, and I want you to stay very upright throughout the entire exercise. We've practiced this already, right? With the belly button movement, you should have it under control by now. Towel, bag, shirt, whatever you want, you can take off your top to grab it with your hands. Pay close attention. I want you to grab that towel at shoulder level so that your hands are slightly outside your knees, and keep the towel tight at all times. And keep your back straight. I'm going to take a breath, go down like a hinge. My body bends right here at the hips. I take a breath, go down almost to my feet, exhale, and come back up. Like a hinge, I don't do this. I don't round my back. I'm always very upright, always keeping my chest ahead of my shoulders. Not like this, like this. And this works the muscles in the lower back. It builds strength. The quadratus lumborum, the muscles alongside the spine, and the deep muscles that stabilize the spine. Very good. If you see that it causes you pain, go down less and make the exercise a little shorter. But if you notice, I'm like a mannequin. My body hardly moves at all. The movement happens here, at the hips. Let's do 10. Very straight. I take a breath. I go as far as I can until I feel I can't go any lower. To the feet if you can. If not, that's okay. No problem. Let it out. 1. It's as if my towel should slide along the front of my shins and knees. 2. 3. My arms don't move. My elbows are fixed. I'm like a puppet that's only moving at the hips. 4. Come on, 6 left. 4. 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. 4. Thank you. 4, 6. 7. Last 3, slowly. Breathe so we can coordinate. 8. 9. 9 and 10. What sensations do you feel? Simple muscle work, but extremely effective. You don't need to lift 500 kilos to work your back very well. We say goodbye to the towel. It has been a great help during the routine, and we're going to finish with the last one, the toughest, the most traditional. Again, maybe you don't want to do this so people don't look at you weird in the office. Let's sit at the edge of the chair again. This time, I want you to place your arms in front of you and sit up very straight again. I don't want you to be slouched. I want you to lean forward and lift your buttocks slightly off the chair, just a few centimeters, and then sit back down. That's all there is to it. It's a half squat, and the only risk is if you have a funny colleague who moves the chair when you stand up. So just do it safely. Put the chair against the wall or put something on the floor so it doesn't roll. Let's do 10. Very upright, I inhale, exhale, inhale, lift my buttocks a little, and when I finish exhaling, I inhale again and go back, exhale and lift. 2. I inhale as I go back, exhale and lift. 3, but not too much, we exhale. 4. Come on, we're already halfway there. We exhale. 5. 6. 7. Last 3. Even I'm having a hard time. 8. Always straight, back still. 9. Last repetition. And 10, relax. Breathe. Let's catch our breath a little. The routine ran a little long, but remember, you can choose the exercises that suit you best, shorten it, or even do just one exercise. And with this last exercise, we finish the routine. Remember what I told you at the beginning. Your back is designed to move, not to stay still for more than 8 hours. That's why you need both pieces. A chair like this moves with you while you're sitting, like the Liber Nuevo Maxis. And a quick little routine you can practice at work to give your spine short bursts of active movement. When you combine the two things, you're giving your back the one thing it asks for, more movement. Remember that you have all the information about this model down below in the video description or in the first comment. And this is the Liber Nuevo Maxis model, specially designed for taller people with a broader build. I sincerely hope that this information and these exercises are very helpful to you and that you can share them with people around you or those who have back pain from being very sedentary. And above all, make sure to be consistent with everything we've covered today, since exercise is always the best tool to relieve your pain and improve your quality of life. I'm really glad to see that you stayed until the end, and I hope to see you again in one of my other videos. Bye, friends. Os.